first. Ding. Yay. Okay, while we are waiting for others to admit to the class, right? Okay, so can I know like how many of you like you are not in my class before? So today is your first class. Yeah, so anyone, you can raise your hand so I can see how many of you. Oh, hi Nicole. Hi Lane. Yeah, any teachers here as well? Oh, hi Loshini. Yin Yi. But Yin Yi, why your name looks familiar to me? Harsha, Tianxin, hi. Yeah, how you get to know like our seminar? Heng Sing, go away, away. Oh, you're a TC student also, no wonder. So, okay. Oh, no wonder your name looks familiar to me. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I see in the overall attendance there. Yeah. Okay, so everyone, now it's 10:10. We can start already. Also, as you can see, like everybody, you notice, uyo, Heng Sing, bersemangat. Wow. Okay. Now, so everyone, welcome to our seminar, which is quite late. Yeah. So like most of you are having exam like tomorrow already. Yeah. So the thing is, you can see like there is a revision playlist over here, and everything is in QR code. So in case you need any of the videos lah, okay, especially when I mentioned in normal class, I told student that don't forget your form 3. I think form 3, your form 5, everybody knows that form 3 is so important because it covers like 30 plus near 40%. 30 plus near 40% of your form 1, 2, 3 syllabus. Yes. Okay. I'm not saying that you need the skill. Yeah, skill is like you need 100%. But PT3 kind of question is like exactly PT3, you know, like for example, plan and elevation, as you can see over here, you can see my mouse, right, everyone? So plan elevation, later we'll talk about it, but we will look at the time now, okay? So see how fast we can do. Then after that, your consumer mathematics that relates to your loan, because loan eventually links to all your road tax lah, your what else, like motor insurance, all these things. It can comes up to like 10 plus one, you know, 10 plus as in the marks. Okay, so a lot. So form 3 is one of the things that you have to make sure you know lah. Of course, like some matrix tricks, your number bases, all these paper related. If let's say you need it, you can watch like all the things. Now, but the most important thing is that, okay, before the reason why I want to wait for everybody to like joining the class, because I want to mention this part. This part. I'm not gonna mention. I'm not gonna click on the what's it called, the YouTube link, but I'm gonna mention to you your screenshot first, in case later I need to like open it up again. Yeah. Okay. So your screenshot already, you let me know, like all the QR codes. I'll be updating the list of course. So eventually, when you are in SPM seminar, yes, you'll see like there is more videos inside already. Yeah. Okay. So you screenshot already, let me know. Yeah. Okay. So everyone, you can look at this part. Can you see your KSSM? KSSM revision full state paper over here. This is the important one. Now, so if any of you say that, teacher, is there any revision for like paper 1 or not? There you can look at this. So you just click on any paper 1. My recommendation would be, I already mentioned to normal class, I said that at least you go through like 2, 3 paper 1 related videos. You can download the questions from there. So basically you can do the question and like revise. Okay, so these are the things that you can do lah. Okay, so get what I mean, right? So this is the part, you can see my mouse, right? This one. Ini important. Okay, important, like all the paper 1, paper 2, everything's inside. Okay, good. Okay, good. So we will start off with our Form 5 seminar. Okay, Form 5 seminar over here. Yep. So like partially I already do in the class. As you can see, the answers, everything is provided for your what's that? Form 5 normal class revision. Okay, so basically it links to this thing as well. Yes. Now, so can see, right? Now, so of course, what happened is that I'm not doing everything. Okay, I'm not doing everything. So I will just selectively do the questions. And remember, question type, you can look at the state paper that I mentioned. Your seminar, like night seminar 1, 2, 3, 4. So at the end of the class, I will mention again. Now, so over here, we will start off with quadratics. Okay, I want you to flip to like not all the questions, but question number 3. Now, so once you are in question number 3, right, can you put a OK? So I know you are prepared. Yeah, we are starting the questions now. Okay, where's my book? Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Okay, start. Now, so diagram 6 shows the graph. Okay, graph of function. Graph of a quadratic function, this thing. Now, automatically, when you see the word function, right, there is a few things that you have to go through. So what are the few things that you're going to go through? Okay, come, look at number 1. Okay, number 1, look at the shape. So 4 things, 4 important things. But of course, you can see it, but we still do it as a standard way to decide our answers. Okay, first, shape will be a smiley face, obviously, because it shows like positive, right? Can you look at your x square there? It's positive. Okay, then the other one, as you can see, the second one, after you talk about shape, we're going to talk about this thing called y-intercept. So everyone in the chat, can you tell me what is your y-intercept for this case? So it's like quite obvious. Yeah, so it's -8. So that's the C. Okay, that's the C. Okay, so I'll put that -8. So as you can see over here, there will be -8. So I will just instantly put my -8 there. Now, so just a random one to ask everybody. Can you tell me, like random one, like super random, can you tell me what is the equation for UV? Because later we're going to do y equals mx plus c, you know. So you know y equals mx plus c is basically a straight line. So when you talk about straight line, it can be horizontal, vertical. It can be slides, right? Slide, 100% it will be y equals mx plus c. But when it's horizontal, vertical, that will be the easiest one. So for this case, no need to talk about undefined or maybe gradient equals 0 one. Because if let's say I talk about equation, it means the name that describe the straight line. Yeah. So for your UV, if I'm gonna ask like extra, your answer will be okay. It passed through like the so-called y-axis. Your fx is actually y-axis, right? And it passed through -8. So this is y equals to -8. This is like extra, just to mention to you all. Okay, so because later when we do y equals max plus c, we need it. Yeah, so I will erase it. Okay, done. So I will just erase it just to let you know. Okay, so I get like the -8 for my y-intercept. Okay, then the other one, number 3, we're going to go for x-intercept. Okay, x-intercept. So let's separate it. Yeah, so the first two is like form 1, form 2, form 3 one. So like form 3, the part 3 onwards will be our proper form 4 syllabus. So can you tell me, besides saying x-intercept, there is a name to it. What is that name? Come. What is that name? Yeah, fantastic. The answer is roots. Okay, so when you talk about roots or maybe root, because sometimes there's only one. So what you're going to do, okay, come, standard, you're going to type everything into your calculator like this. So I'm going to write, so x squared minus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. Students, I haven't started reading the information yet. Like, can you see the point P, point Q, all these things? I haven't read yet. So like automatic, when I see function, right, these are the 4 things in my mind. Okay, automatic one. But of course, you can do faster lah. Some of you will say like, teacher, sit down this one. But as a recap, so what I do is I do an overall. Okay, so I will do like extra as well lah. So student might say like, teacher, why are you so slow? One? I can do like even faster. Look at the question, I know the answer already. I know. Yeah. Okay, so because I'm doing a revision as well lah. Okay, come, let's go into your proper calculation on how to type into your on typing into calculator to get the root answer. Come, get me the 2 roots answer. Go, go, go. So 1, -2, and -8. Boom. So I get what? Yes, I just write for fun that 2 brackets. So x equals to 4 and x equals to -2. So I write it here for fun. For fun. This one is to write for fun only. Okay, so once I get the information, oh, amazing, Chichi. Hi. Now, so the next one, so we know this is 4 and what? 4 and, sorry, -2. Okay, I missed out the negative. So I can put it inside already. So I know, hey, this one is -2, this one is 4. Okay, information-wise, by using the first function itself, I managed to get like all these things. And the fourth one, can everyone tell me? I'm not sure whether you still recall or not. Okay, can you tell me like part 4? What you're gonna find? Shivani, you see smart. Come, what is your part 4? Yeah, in my class, I said there is only 4 things, right? But back then to your form 4 lah. Form 4 is like so damn long ago. Wow, Loshini, nice. What's that? Come, everyone, more. So yes, a lot of students say like it will be our max and min point, maximum or maybe minimum point, right? Minimum max point. Okay, everyone, tell me your max and min point for this case is a smiley face, you know. So can you tell me it's a maximum or a minimum point? Come, max or min? Senang, minimum point. Yeah. Now, so this one is the minimum point. So I just put that minimum point. Now, but the special thing is where when you talk about syllabus, right, we need that very specific what? Just now a few students mentioned correctly, like Shivani mentioned it, and then Loshini mentioned about that. Yeah, so what is that so unique thing that you have to get from your minimum maximum point? I draw it for you, you tell me. This one, you see, there is a line, right? You can actually fold your smiley face or maybe your sad face into half one. So what is that line called? Yenin, correct. Come. Middle still okay. I need that specific word. Yeah, Mason, correct. Jared, correct. Nicole, correct. Weishi, correct. A lot of students, correct. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, I believe most of the students over here is not in my class. Yeah, okay, because I see a lot of like not familiar names. Yeah, so in my class, right, basically what happened is that normally I will like private the message one. But it's good that you all direct message me. Okay, so nobody can see your answers. Okay, yeah, so everyone PM me, direct message me. Yeah. Sing Heng pula. Sing Hang, go away. You too pro already, you can go. Yeah, okay, you same level as Macy, none cannot. Yeah, so now we're going to continue with our min max point. So what is this thing called? I'll put it in red so that you all know what is that. So that's the axis of symmetry. Yeah, for super strong students, super strong students and my existing students, I already post like 2 past year paper. If you don't want to waste your time, because we are just going through like important questions, okay, and then give you some motivation, everything, you all know it on for super strong students. You go to your GC, download the past year and do the past year. Don't have to wait for me. You can just open up and listen to my voice if you want. Yeah, okay. So just go ahead and do faster. Don't have to wait for me, okay? Yeah. So axial symmetry. Now look at this. S and T. Oh, how do I? Senang. You look at the X. Very simple. How do you get the X answer? Come. Your S information. Your S information. Never mind, I put XY there. Your R, minimum point, okay, minimum point, ST, so I will talk about S first. S equals to how? Can anyone tell me how to get it? There is 2 methods, you know. Tell me the super proper way where we don't really use it. Like normally a standard question, we don't really use it. Like let's say some extreme cases, we will use it to check. Yeah, but you know, actually we don't need it one, right? Yeah, smart. So like the proper way, the pui means we don't really use it on minus b over 2a. What do you really use it, right? You can try lah. Your b is -2, then your a is like 1. You sub into it, then you will get the answer really correct, right? You can test it out yourself and tell me the answer, but I don't want, because for me, I normally go for the 2 roots plus together, divide by 2. Ini senang. You straight away get what? -2 plus 4 equals to 2. 2 divided by 2, you get 1. Right, then you get 1 already. So this is 1. So you left a t there. So this is 1. So how do you get your t? Easy. Because now it's you already get it as 1t, right? Then you will sub the 1t into your function. Make sure you sub into the proper function given here. You don't sub into something where students say, teacher, I thought some cases when we do roots, we have to make it like positive. Just use the original one. So your fx is actually y. Okay, your fx is actually y. So we can just put like, what's that? Xy. So t equals to 1 square minus 2, 1 minus 8. I repeat, just in case student wanted to ask, but they scared like me. This is the function that I use to take like the 1t sub into it. So this is the x and t. So you see the x I replace inside, and this is what I get. And the t is actually the fx, the y, I put it over here already. This is what I'm trying to do. Okay, so t equals to 1 square 1. Okay, just type everything. Tell me what's the final answer for this. So 1 minus 2. Okay, 1 minus 2, and then minus 8. The answer will be minus 9. Thank you. So therefore, it's actually 1, negative 9. So that's my minimum maximum point. Okay, so let's see what the question was. This is what's in my mind, you know. So if let's say like when you do a question, these are the things that pop out. You have to like 100% know how to work out these things. Then you fit accordingly. Like, okay, so what they want, then you just fit inside. Then you write the relevant workings, everything lah. But all these things, you don't write it first, you know, in your exam. Yeah, so you just keep it in your mind. Okay, so these are the things that I'm going to work out. This is the one. Okay, A1, determine the coordinate of P and Q. Yeah. Tell me which part. There, this one. Number 3. Coordinate, just fit inside. So we will write the proper workings down. So this is what you're going to write. Okay, so x minus 4. Proper workings are, okay, proper workings are x plus 2 equals 0. Yeah, then x equals to 4, x equals negative 2. Now, I repeat, see the word not coordinate. Put there. So what's the coordinate? So P, Q, what's the coordinate? Tell me the P coordinate. Don't put wrongly. If you put like 4 and negative 2, wrong. Wrong. So answer is negative 2, 0 and 4, 0. This is how we're going to present it. Okay, so don't play. Okay, next. Okay, next is our number 2. So number 2 says that calculate the value of S and T. Senang. I already get my answer over here, right? So basically, this is the part. This is like number 2 lah. So if let's say you're gonna write your workings, make sure you write like these parts. Okay, so sub into the proper equation. Sub into the proper equation. Okay, can? So you can use like minus b over 2a to get it also. So that's number 2. Okay, so I'm gonna mention it. Okay, here is number 2. Okay, number 3. State the axis of symmetry. You state. I see. You state. Come, you state. You don't know, you just put cross, I'm okay. Yeah. Because I cannot blame students not studying. Because I didn't study also. I mean during SPM lah. So during SPM, like I studied three months before my exam. So I spam, then after that, no social outings, whatever, basketball, blah blah blah, all off. Just to study only. Yeah, but I have a mentor lah. Mentor is like my super good friend, so he helped me out. Yeah, without WhatsApp. Yeah. Okay, so number 3. So I see like you 3 answer only. So anyone don't know? I don't know put cross. It's okay. Now, so I'm gonna mention the answer already. I see Liu Ke. Hey, Liu Ke. Hi. Now, so I'm gonna mention the answer already. So the answer senang one. Remember just now this thing you mentioned to me, it passed through like your y, right? Then it passed through like negative 8. So you told me that it's gonna be y equals to negative 8. Right? So when you talk about this line, can you see this line pass through x and pass through 1? Okay, come try. For the few students that put cross, can you tell me what's that line now? You see this line? It passed through x, or it passed through 1. So what are you gonna mention? Yes, very good. Okay, come more. Nice. Yeah, x equals to. Very good. X equals to 1. So that's the axis of symmetry. That's why you have to know the question type. So that's one of the quite popular question type lah. So this question itself, it covers everything. That's why I do it. Yeah, so of course, sometimes this kind of like quadratic question, it comes out in section A. So maybe they ask you for like certain parts, like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe ask you like one part, that part 3 there, done. Just to give you like 3 or maybe 4 marks. But this one more than 3, 4 marks. This one how many marks? I didn't state there. Yeah, so this one around 6, 6, like section B. Okay, teacher, what's the difference between axial symmetry and midpoints? You mean this one? Everyone, look at the word that I mentioned there. I put mean point is minimum point. No. By the way, midpoint means the middle point, but axial symmetry is the line. Is the line different? Yeah. Yes, Patricia, you have to mention X only because this line passed through X. It didn't pass through Y. Yeah, correct. Right? Pass through X only. That's why you don't have to mention Y. That's why I say the two type of straight lines you have, everyone. If let's say your line is like this, like slide now, definitely it will be Y and X because this line passed through Y and X. That's the reason why Y equals mx plus c, there is Y and X inside. That's the reason. If let's say your line is like horizontal vertical, it will be either X only or Y only. So like horizontal vertical is the easiest one because you can instantly read the coordinate and instantly get the answer like X equals to 1. Like this one, it will be Y equals to -8. So that's how you differentiate it. Okay, so that's why I said it's either slide or maybe horizontal vertical. You get what I mean, right? Ons. Okay, ons. So let's go into the next one. Don't know, just spam me. Okay, now B. Given the straight line UV is parallel, okay, I can see that UV is parallel to x-axis. Determine the coordinate of V. Yeah, everyone, you tell me, no? What's the answer for V? But honest one, you don't know, just say don't know. Then later I tell you the answer, you will slap yourself one like legit. Like seriously. Yeah, so tell me the answer. This one is like stating only. Just try stating it. You don't know, it's fine, right? Just say you don't know. Okay. Don't worry. I won't come here and slap you. Cannot. Right? Ini senang. Okay, this one I'm gonna ask like Zunyu. Come, Zunyu, what's your answer? You so smart, still come for the class. Wait, did I mix up? Shuyan, you're form 4 or form 5? Or I mixed up your name with another student already? Scary. Looks like I mixed up your name and another student's name. You are in my physical class, right? Yeah, so far everybody correct. Not anymore. So I mixed up the students already. I thought you form 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, now, so we're gonna write answer. Hey, everybody. Yeah, you see, this one 0 to 1 unit ma. You see or not? Yeah. So answer 2 -8 lor. 2 -8. Okay, can? If not, you know some student what they do? They say, teacher, I don't know the X. I know the Y is -8. You know what they do or not? They take this value, they sub into this thing and get the answer. Is that correct? Can. Because it's relevant, ma. The coordinate is relevant, but no point doing that. Yeah, so don't waste your time. Okay, now next. Okay, next. Okay, next. All these you can look at the answers that I'm going to provide to you in the PDF copy. Okay, so I will skip. Okay, so this one is more to like trigonometries lah. You look at the trigonometry answer that I give it to you. But I'm just gonna ask, anyone tried the question and stuck in number 1? Just ask only, just wanna ask. Anyone? Like because figure class, a lot of students ask me this question actually. They say they cannot imagine. Yeah, if you need me to explain, just let me know. Yeah. One. Okay, there's a student asking me that. Yeah, because like physical class students actually asked me this question like a few. Not like one student, like a few students asked me the same question. Okay, now, so I'm gonna mention to you how to visual it. Yeah. So the first thing is that is where I want to ask everyone, Do you still recall what is plan and elevation? Do you still recall what is plan and elevation? Plan and elevation, yeah, it's about, okay, I show you the question. See, I show you the question. It's something like this. There. This is plan and elevation. And let me tell you something. But never mind, just make sure you try it up. What's that? Like you tried out our normal class revision already. That's partially only. Then after that, seminar notes, yeah, it's also partially. The important thing is to do past year. Then after you do past year, then you look at the state paper, just scroll it only. Like you watch the video, you look at the question that you're not so sure about it. Then you will see like what's it called? You will see plan elevation, you will see like art and sector, solid geometry, all those form 3 things. So this is one of the form 3 things. And transformation as well, everyone. Transformation about rotation, all these things you have to know. Yeah, but everything is like, I already prepared some videos. So if you want, you can let me know. Okay, I can let you know where to get it. Yeah, everyone, look at this 15 there. You see, 15. This is plan elevation. And suppose if you ask like teacher, this one high chance, I would say 90% you will get it. Yeah, because like super high chance and super popular among your trial paper. Yeah, trial paper. Oh, yours is first term, but high chance also lah, because trial people got it. Yeah, and what happened is, I just want to ask everyone. Okay, I just want to ask everyone. Now, the question that we're going to do in a while, right? You need to imagine like using this word called plan view. So what is a plan view? Plan view basically means you're going to look from the top. It's like bird's view. A bird's fly above a building. And you look down, right? You notice you see like these two horizontal or vertical surface. So when the bird fly through, then it's on top of the building. Okay, so let's say like diagram number 7 is a building. Yeah, so you like fly above the building, right? So when you look down, so you will see that two flat surface, and that flat surface, it's horizontal or vertical, H or V. H or V. That's H or V. V is this. This is V. Yeah, so it gotta be H. So you are actually looking at your E, F, G, H, and these are the things that you can visual, then after that, you can visual another flat horizontal surface called TSRU, right? And then some of you will say, teacher, wait, no, I can see the slide also. But then you cannot display the slide, right? You cannot display the slide. Yes. I mean, you cannot display actual length of the slide, but you can look at it as a like partially, correct? Because what happens is that when you do plan view, your hack to draw it is to always draw the bottom part. So you use that to hack. So eventually, this is what you get. Okay, I just draw it this way. So you will get this thing and a line in the middle that separates part 1, part 2. You see, part 1, part 2. And then, do you notice this one partially is like 3 cm? So I'm going to put there 5 cm. So I'm going to measure 3 cm and I'm going to draw a line. Now, so this is what you will get. Can you picture out what I'm drawing? As in plan view of this picture. If you can, you type 1. If you cannot, just say cannot. This is what we're going to know in order to start that question. Yeah, we have to understand a bit. Ooh, no Shasha, hi. Okay, I can visual. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the question and use something similar as in the idea. Okay, something similar because I'm going to start drawing it. Now, so I go back to this question number 1. Of course, the question says like trigonometry, right? Your sine, cos, tan, all those things. Now, and this is what happened. You have to understand angle of elevation first. What is angle of elevation, up or down? This is a form 1 question, by the way. I mean, sine cos tan is like form 3 lah. Okay, then the angle of elevation is actually form 1. Yes. So angle of elevation is actually up. So everyone, please draw this thing for me. Okay, I have like a building. No, not building lah. Okay, maybe I draw it over. Okay lah, just above this thing. Angle of elevation, AOE, angle of depression, you have to know how to differentiate, and you will 100% get this question in your paper one. 100%. Okay, 100% you will get this in your paper one. 100%. Okay. Now, but of course, you don't say like, teacher, my school exam got 2 chapters only. Then the one you win. But if let's say as an overall, right, this one 100% you'll get it in your paper one. Okay. So what I do is that I draw a ground. Okay, one horizontal ground. This is a horizontal ground in 2D format. This is a horizontal ground. And then there's a building. The one, coconut tree. Okay, there's a coconut tree. Okay, then after that, there's a sheet here. Okay, there's a sheet here. And roughly in the middle, okay, roughly in the middle. And this is Zone U. Okay, this is Abang Zone U. Okay, so we can draw this. Okay, come. You finish drawing, let me know, because I'm gonna put like some names to it. Okay, so that's the coconut. You can put there the coconut. Okay, the coconut, and this is the tapian, the shade. Okay, done drawing. Okay, good. So what happened is that the sheet will be S, and the coconut will be C, and this is Zone U, the Z, Y. Okay, the Z, Y. So roughly in the middle, you don't draw too tall, roughly in the middle of the coconut tree, as in Zone U's height. Okay, good. So after you're done with the drawing, thank you very much for your response, everyone. Super, thank you. Now, the question goes this way. Okay, I'm going to put it over here like this. So the question says, I use one color first. I will use two different colors to differentiate angle of elevation and depression. If the question say, state the angle of elevation of the coconut from Zone U. Coconut from Zone U. You see what I'm going to do? I'm going to circle from Zone U. I'm going to go to Zone U's head and draw like the eyeball. Okay, go to Zone U's head and draw the eyeball. Because can you see I put the Zone U information on top? If I put it over here, then you start here, but I put it on top. Right? Yeah, so from Zone U's head, I'm going to draw like parallel lines, where this parallel is parallel to the horizontal ground. It must be like this. It must be parallel to the ground. And what you're going to do is that starting from the parallel lines, you have to go upwards until you reach the coconut level. So this is angle of elevation. Remember to start from that specific point. You see, start from the specific point, and you draw parallel lines, one eye level, okay, parallel to the ground, and you're going to go up to the specific point because they say elevation. If I mention something like, can you get me the angle of depression of the sheet, okay, of the sheet from Zone U? So same, you're going to go back to Zone U. So I'm going to draw in green now. I'm going to draw a dotted line. Okay, so starting from your line, so you're going to go down and you draw to the sheet. So this is angle of depression. Remember, angle of elevation and depression, it won't appear here. Okay, so that's the blur vision. It won't appear here. It won't appear here. It's always in front of the eyeball. Okay, so far understand this situation not? Can? Now, so after you understand this situation, okay, we're going to go back to this question number 1 and see how the whole thing works now. Okay, the question says, diagram 2 shows the dimension of a gazebo. I don't know whether pronounced correctly or not, maybe around like this. That can be purchased online. Now, everyone, look at this. Now, so what I do is that I'm going to redraw this so that you can see all the measurements. If not, it's going to be like quite messed up. Okay, so what I do is that I draw a rectangle and I will state there T, R, P, and V. Can? Is it T, R, P, V? Yeah. So far, okay? Can see the situation, right? Okay, good. Now what happened is that I'm going to start labeling all the informations. Okay, so it will be easier for you to see the view. So that will be a Q there. And over here, there will be a U, right? And then in the middle, there is a YW. Okay, in the middle, there's a YW. So, so over here, roughly lah. Okay, roughly, there's a Y there. Okay, there's a W. And in the middle, there's a S. Okay, in the middle, there's a S. Let me see. What else you have? Oh, there is a missing point. I think that's supposed to be. Let me just look through the informations that I get. The R done. Okay, so I don't think that's the what. Okay, so I will start drawing it lah because the X is like a bit missing one. Okay, so I will draw it. So because it looks like this. It roughly looks like this. Okay, everyone can see the picture. So maybe I draw it this way lah, easier. The Y. Can? Yeah, so that's why I'm searching for the X actually. Yeah, so like I think the X is in the middle one. Okay, never mind, just put X there first. Okay, X in the middle. So we draw it here. Okay, we just draw it here. I think there is a missing point. They didn't state anything there. Okay, never mind. We just draw it first. Now, so this is what you see lah, suppose. Okay, Ken? Hey, Jishan. Can see the situation? Yeah, so okay, then what happens is that I'm gonna start. Okay, I'm gonna start. Yeah, so I'm gonna start inserting like all the informations. You can see this part are supposed to be 2 meter. Okay, this part's supposed to be 2 meters. So maybe I put it over here like this is 2 meter. 2 meter. And the whole thing is actually 4, right? This one you don't have to draw in your exam one, you know. This one is 4 meters, so it leads to like 1 meter and 1 meter for this case. So it's just that I visual it for you. Okay. Okay, Ken? Now then after that, what else you have? We have this thing as 3 meter. Okay, 3 meter, and this is 1.5 meter and 1.5 meter. This one okay, Ken? Zishan, okay, never mind. Because it will be recorded. Yeah. Okay, then later I will post it to Jahan and Jahan will put it in TC Education YouTube channel. Yeah. Okay. Now, so everyone okay, can visual the whole situation. Can okay, good. So far information, everything done already. And now, I mean, information's already put it nicely. And now I'm going to read. They say calculate the angle of elevation means go up, Y from R. So I'm going to go R. Make sure when you draw that so-called eyeball, it must parallel to the ground, you know. And your ground is actually like this. Flat surface. So imagine you go like parallel. This one parallel. So suppose this is what you get. Can or not? Can visual the whole thing? Because this line must parallel to the ground. You see? Must parallel to the ground. Can. You don't get, you let me know. This one more to like a 3D version. It's a trial paper, by the way. Yeah, it's a trial paper. Trial paper means like state paper lah. State paper from one of the state. I don't know which state lah. Yeah, can see or not? Yeah, so I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna take this out and do the calculation now. So I'm gonna take this out and start doing the calculation. So that's the R, that's the Y. So this is what I want, you know. This is what I want. So let me erase this first. Okay, let me erase this first. Okay, then after that, now this part over here, can everyone tell me how much is it? Come try. So from the top to the bottom, from the top to the bottom, it shows 2.8. Top to bottom, 2.8. Okay, and this stick over here, 2 meter. So the height is actually 0.8 meter. Okay, so this one we get it ready. Now, but we are missing with this. So this part, right, is actually this part. You see, I highlight it. Okay, I highlight it. This part. agree or not, this part is actually this part in the picture that I draw for you just now. Is not agree or not? Let me just highlight it one more time. This part is actually this part that I draw. Agree or not? Oh, Siobhan, right? Is that how I pronounce the name? Or Xion? First or second? Yeah. So let me just show you the whole situation up, because what you can see is that when we draw the picture given here, right, it's in a 3D format. Yeah, it's in a 3D format. Yeah, so imagine now I draw a 3D format. You don't draw this, everyone. Okay, I draw a 3D format. And what happened is now the flag is over here, for example. The flag is over here. Okay, so that's a point A, and that's point B, C, D, and E. So if I say something like, I'm gonna make sure I want to get angle of depression, D from A. So do you agree? From A, I'm gonna go A. When I draw the eyeball, and the eyeball is supposed to draw up to D, you know. But then your parallel line must be parallel to this line that forms you a right angle triangle. So can see that? Can see? So this is the line, you know. This is the plane. Then this is your angle of depression. Then how if I say something like, okay, I'm gonna do angle of elevation, C from A. Okay, C from A. I'm gonna go from A. Sorry, terbalik already. Because when I design a question, I have to make sure it fits. A from C. So I'm gonna go C. So when I draw eyeball, if you really go through this kind of picture, right, you will say like, teacher, I thought it's supposed to be like this. No. You have to see which point you are going to. So from C, you are going to A, right? But then to form the right angle triangle, do you notice the ground is supposed to be like this? So this will be the elevation up. Then when you go down, right? When you go down, now this is the one. Can you see the eyeball is at R position because they say from R, right? Then you must make sure this R line, right, that forms you a right angle triangle. This line is parallel to the ground below. So you can see the right angle triangle is like floating on top. Or maybe you can see something like let's say there is a bird standing here. We imagine this case, there's a bird standing here, and suddenly the bird shit. I draw it in black color, you see? Okay, the bird shit, you know, goes down. So can you see this thing forms a vertical line? So in order to draw a right angle triangle, can you see you're gonna take this R and hit to that bird shit? Then you see that right angle triangle there already. Because the bird shit will drop straight down, right? Then you see your right angle triangle there. So can everyone? Yeah. Then what happens is that we're gonna get that bottom black color line, you know, this part, this is the one. So how do we get that? Very easy, because we get like the 1 meter there, right? So we transfer the 1 meter there. So this YR, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put X. I don't put YR because if I put YR, student might misinterpret and thought is this. We are doing one extra X there. So we're gonna put like X equals to square root 1 square plus 1.5 square. And how much you get? Yes, Jasmine, it's from the eyeball and the parallel lines. So this is the angle. This is the one that you want. Yeah, but then we are working out the bottom one, the highlighted lines. So square root 1 square plus 1.5 square, we will get how much? We will get 1.803 lah. Okay, 1.803. You can put 2 decimal point, 3 decimal point. I'll put more lah. Okay, so after you get this one, then I put here lah, 1.803 Or maybe some of you will say something like, teacher, like, wait, let me see. So some of you will say like, teacher, can I put this one? Because I scared later when I do the question, decimal point might affect my answer. You can put like this thing because it's not your final answer yet. So, or maybe you want to put like square root 3.25 also can. Yeah. Come, Batisha, let me show you. Can you see the 1.5? It comes from the length 3 meter because Q is in the middle, so that's the 1.5 that I get. And then the 1 meter, I get it from this whole thing 4, right? I minus the 2 in the middle because they mentioned that. That's 2 meter. So the leftover will be 2. I divide by 2, I get 1 and 1. So I transfer the 1 over here. So the lying down part, okay, the lying down part is actually here, you know. Yeah, the lying down part is actually here. So that's why I say a lot of students ask me in physical class, they say, teacher, I can't see this thing. This is the one. That's why I do visual the whole thing for y'all. Then after you get this one, okay, after you get this information, you get 2 information already. Then you can start doing it. So this is your working number 1. This is your working number 2. And you're going to start doing tangent, sine, cos, tangent. Which one? Then you have to do your tangent already because like based on the angle, this is opposite and adjacent. So tangent, angle, don't need, just put theta can already lah. Okay, and theta equals to 0.8 over square root 3.25. You want to put like 1.803 also can. Cannot, Singham. If you use the solution of triangle, it's at maths. Sorry, they won't give you any marks. Yeah, because like even when you are doing arc and sector, the one that you learn in Form 2, supposed to know, say, teacher, use circular measurement formula can or not? Sorry, cannot. You will get 0 marks. So too bad lah. That's the reason why they wanted mathematics to be pure mathematics, something like this. Yeah, so now you're going to do your, as usual, shift tangent. So I'm going to put like the calculation here lah. Shift tangent 0.8 over square root 3.25. Then you get the answer already lah. So 0.8 over square root 3.28. Or maybe you can put like you can place that 1.803. Then you get your answer as 23.93 degrees. They didn't ask for minute and degree and minute, so it's okay, it's fine that you put 2 decimal points. If let's say your teacher says, sorry, I want your answer to be minute, then give law. That's why you see whether your teacher did write something like this or not. Okay, so everyone, do you know how to get the 23 degree and 56 minutes? Do you know how to get that? Yeah, so there's a button like this. Then good. But you notice after you press it, it's supposed to be 55, right? Do you know why I put 56 or not? Yeah, because the decimal behind is more than 30. Yeah, it's more than 30. If let's say this is more than 30, I don't know if you can see or not. I'll just put it one more time. Yeah, can you see 47 point something? It's quite blur lah, sorry. Yeah, so the 47 point something, right? You got to round off to make it 56. That's the reason. Okay, Ken. So that's a quite, I wouldn't say weird lah. I would say you need a lot of like imaginations. Yeah. Okay, so can I take this away? So if let's say okay, just put okay, then I skip already. Yeah, so my next, I just put okay if you are that you're okay. Now I'm gonna go to like one of the, let me see, the other question where I select, where is it? Wait, let me find it. Yeah, because I mentioned to myself that I want to make sure everybody get to know part of it. Okay, everyone, can you see this area and volume? Yeah, please focus on both. Super high chance you will get both or maybe any of this. Reason, number one, is not exactly full paper yet for most of the students. If let's say full paper, definitely you'll get this question already on. Okay, so area and volume is actually arc and sector. Can you put that? Arc and sector. So remember just now I give you those QR codes. art and sector, it's in the QR code. Okay, it's in the YouTube already. Okay, it's in the QR code that I mentioned. And now, of course, solid geometry, it's more to like, you can refer to the formula given in the exam because they will give you a formula sheet, right? So you can refer to your Form 4 and Form 5 paper 2. Yeah, Form 4, Form 5 paper 2, you can work out from there. Okay, so these are more like Form 3 kind of questions. So make sure you just try it out. Okay, now so please focus on your Form 3s lah. Okay, so I scared like really you didn't go through your Form 3, then like around 30 plus marks are gone already. Okay, so can you flip to probability now? You flip to probability, there is a few things I want to explain to everybody. Okay, the first one is this one. Can you highlight tree diagram? It's a 3 marks, by the way. Yeah, so at least I have to mention it so you all know what's that. Okay, so I'm going to talk about probability. I will talk about 2 things. Okay, I'll talk about 2 different types. Then after I talk about 2 different probability, I'll move to the other one. Okay, so don't get too in-depth on probability. Our mathematics is kind of fixed, as in the way they ask is kind of fixed. Yeah, so you see how the whole thing works. A box of chocolate contains 5 dark chocolate and 4 white chocolate. So what's the total chocolate? You know that. Like automatically you will mention something like, okay, the total will be 9. So the probability of dark chocolate, it will be 5/9. And the probability of white chocolate, okay, white chocolate will be 4/9. This one okay, right? Everyone, let me ask you something kind of like easy. Okay, super easy, Anna. Can you tell me, no, not relevant. Sorry. Okay, it's supposed to be the other one. N takes a chocolate at random from the box and eats it. So just go inside, randomly just pick one, okay? So whether take white or dark chocolate, we don't know. Ben then takes a chocolate at random from the box too. So Ben is like randomly take one. It looks like there is 2 persons here. One is N and the other one is Ben, right? So there is 2 selections here. Okay, 2 selections here. Can you tell me who is the first selection? Shivani, let's make it like standard. Standard means fixed. So let's see how the whole thing works. Okay, everyone. Did they mention who is the first one that picked? Because sometimes student might ask me this one, because this is what I asked my teacher last time. I repeat, student might be, teacher, don't ask like stupid things. No, 100% student feel like asking one, because I'm not sure about ed maths, because I used to ask this, okay, because my year I learned ed maths as well. Yeah, okay, so I asked my teacher this thing, I don't know whether some students have the same feeling as me or not. If let's say you have, find somebody that can understand you. Okay, because I used to have this problem. The problem of what, think too much. And the problem of think too much, okay, cost me a lot of marks gone. Like I lose a lot of marks because I think too much. Yeah, that's the point. If let's say you think too much and you notice is like okay, after you look at the answer, it's like shit, I actually know how to do. If let's say you have this kind of feeling, right? Please get somebody that understand you. Yeah, okay. So maybe you ask your friends, ask your teachers or what. If let's say your teacher said something like, okay, it's just like this, then no point on. You're gonna ask why. Now, so I'm gonna mention to you, I have the same problem. So I asked my teacher. So my teacher actually confirmed this for me. And I'm like, okay, teacher, thank you very much. I finally understand what it's about. Okay, so that's why I keep saying this word. Your probability is kind of standard. Don't think too much. Yeah, okay. Standard as in like what student mentioned to me, which is good because you all managed to work out that SPM standard. So whenever they say who is the first one, whenever the sentence comes out, the first person N, that would be the first selection. So N takes a chocolate at random from the box and eats it. Ben then takes a chocolate at random from the box too. So that's the second one, Ben. Okay, now so let me just quickly take it away for a while, like super fast one. Just want to prove to you why I have this concern. Okay, let me see like my old version probabilities. Okay, just want to prove to you. Okay, this is the one. Okay, this is an old version probability question from SPM. Yeah, from SPM. Okay, from SPM. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, everyone, can you see question number 3? Yeah, okay. So because like I don't know about your AdMaths probability calculation because because my year and your year a bit different. Okay, but I'm going to show you what's happened in this probability question. Okay, I'll read the one below. It says a card is picked at random from box P and Q respectively. Students, did they mention who is the first one? They just mentioned box P and Q, you know. So who is the first selection? Don't think too much. This is SPM. It's kind of standard one. Nobody cares about whether who is the first or second, but when you talk about SPM, definitely who comes first, who is the first one? P. Okay, P, and after that, next one will be Q. You don't say something like, teacher, I take Q first, then take P, cannot, man? The answer is no. This is SPM. Okay, don't think too much. Got it? Got it? Don't think too much. Okay, don't think too much. Yeah, so whoever comes first, just take it. Yeah, okay. Now, but of course, never mind, just later I'll talk about that. Now, then it says that draw a tree diagram to show the probability of the possible outcome. Sample space and the word possible outcomes is different. Okay, I mean different as in the way you present it. Yeah, so A, this is what we're going to do. A, I'm going to put the word tree diagram. So to show that what I'm going to do in a while. Okay, tree diagram. So I'm going to start off with a dot. Okay, I'm going to start off with a dot. So a dot like this. Then what I do is that I will draw like 2 lines and I will put it over here like this. And I'm going to put like here. We have dark chocolate. You have to put it nicely lah. Okay, dark chocolate. And then we have the white chocolate. Dark chocolate and white chocolate. Okay, tell me the probability of dark chocolate there. It's given there, 5/9. Okay, and this will be 4/9. Everyone, can you explain to me using one word? What is the 9 indicating? Just using one word. Yeah, thank you, total. Krynut, what is that 5 indicating? The specific probability, like event. Okay, the event, they want the dark. And then after that, the 4 will be your white chocolates event, right? The specific event. Okay. Now, so everyone, imagine if let's say, by the way, this is what? This is N. Okay, this is N. So you can put it over there. This is N. Okay, so everyone, can you tell me after N, like when N gonna take it is from this probability, so high chance where N will get a dark chocolate, right? Okay, tell me, as for Ben, what happened? So N gets dark chocolate. So can you tell me how many chocolates left? Yeah, 8 chocolate left. So you will tell me something like, okay, teacher, you're going to be over 8. You're going to be over 8, right? Yeah. So students, wait, don't simply write. So my question is that, and if the possibility will be N gets a dark chocolate and Ben might get a dark chocolate too. So the probability of getting dark chocolate will be 4/8. Can you tell me what's the probability of getting a white chocolate? No. The probability of getting a white chocolate will be 4/8 as well. Okay, 4/8. Because the total affected, it's only your dark chocolate. So the dark chocolate, there is 5. So if let's say N took 1, you left 4. But white chocolate still remain as 4. But the total, definitely it left 8. Yiwen, Patricia and Yan Yin changed already because like the affected one is actually dark chocolate. Yeah. So back to this. Okay, fill in the blanks for me, everyone. Fill in the blanks for me. So that will be the possibility from, let's say the first one is white chocolate lah. Okay, let me just write it nicely. Okay, white chocolate. Okay, come, everyone, fill in the blanks for this one. So white chocolate's 4/9. So dark chocolate remains as, Of course, it remains as 5, right? But then the total definitely will be 8. Because n already took 1. So you have to see n took which one. Obviously, n took the white color one, right? So if let's say the combo is actually white and white, tell me the probability for this. Shivani, actually, yes. It's just that we just put it there first, just to show the situation. Thank you very much. 3/9. 3/8. You're right. Okay. So everyone, let me ask you something like this. Okay, see, what's the benefit of tree diagram? What's the reason why we do tree diagram? Because when you get tree diagram, right, suddenly if I say, can you get me the probability of N and Ben gets dark chocolate? So what you're going to do? You're going to take this fraction, you're going to take this fraction, and you're going to multiply it together. Okay? You got what I mean? Then you get the answer already. So if I say, hey, students, can you get me the probability of N getting white and Ben getting white chocolate as well? Yeah? You take these two answers, you multiply together. So the first event and second event just multiply. If I see something like, hey, can you get me the probability of them getting same type of chocolate? So what you're going to do? You're going to multiply to get this. You're going to multiply to get this. And you get like 2 specific answer, right? And these 2 specific answer, you will plus them. You will plus them, and then you will get a new probability. Okay? Now, so I'm going to ask everyone a very simple logic. Okay, a simple logic. It's a theory. Okay, it's just an idea. I want you to understand the situation and you try to answer me in the chat using your own way. Okay, it's not a calculation over here, but it's just an idea. Okay, now everyone listen carefully. That's the point, Singhang. This is what I'm gonna mention. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this reasoning. Okay, why we have to times or plus, because I noticed like a few strong students actually mentioned this, like, teacher, I know how to do, like the standard way is to times and plus, but why we have to times and why we have to plus? Okay, let me explain to 2 students, because like Shivani mentioned the same thing, teacher, why we need to multiply. Then Singhang mentioned the same thing. Actually, why the first one need to multiply the second one? I don't understand this. Okay, so they are like super strong students. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna mention it. Okay, first of all, everyone, look at this situation. You look at this situation. Okay, now, so I have a coin. A very simple case. I have a coin. Okay, let me draw it over here. Don't draw. Okay, I have a coin. So that's the head. Okay, that's the head, and the one behind will be. The one behind will be a tail, right? Okay, everyone. Now what I do is that I'm going to hold this coin, okay? And this coin is going to be on top of me, okay? Understand the situation or try to understand it, okay? Don't say like, teacher, I'm stuck in maths. Come on, I get 29 marks. You won't beat me. Okay? A 29 mark student is actually teaching you now. Yeah. So you won't beat me, please. You won't beat me in getting the lowest. Yeah. So now what happens is that I have a coin, and of course, what I'm going to do is to flip the coin, toss a coin or flip a coin or anything. So I flip, pop, 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 I hold it. So can you tell me what's the probability of me getting a hit? You will say 1 over 2, right? Definitely you will say 1 over 2. Okay, now. So let me make it like easier to understand. Now, let's say I'm gonna bet with Singhang. Okay, Robin. Okay, I'm gonna bet with Abang Robin. So I said, Singhang, if I get a tail, if I get a head, I will slap you. Okay, I will slap you. Okay, so students, you're gonna answer me. Let's say you are in the situation. Let's say I'm betting with you, So I'm gonna say, if I get a head, I will slap you. You will bet with me or not? I remember back then in physical class, I asked like different students. I asked like boys, boys will say, teacher, come. Come. Okay. Yeah, so if let's say opposite, you can slap me. Okay, not one bad not. Yeah, so that's the thing. So this is like 50% chance. So this is 50% chance of getting a hit, Why 50% chance? Because 1 or 2, understand the situation. Okay, I understand the situation. See. Now, so how if I say something like, hey, students. Okay, students. Now, I'm gonna flip 2 coins. Okay, 2 coins, 2 coins. Like, okay, so one by one, So I flip the first one. Okay, then I open up. I flip the second one and I open up. If I get double hits, I get double hits, I will slap you. Pa! If not, you can slap me. You will bet or not? Okay, you start to like, hey, teacher, can I will bet with you. Right? Because now 25% chance I will win. 75% chance you will win. Right? Now, so students, you understand where when you get more events, you understand the situation when you get more events, high chance I will lose. Agree or not? More event means when I flip 1 coin, that's 1 event. When I flip 2 coins, 2 events. Understand that? Now, okay, now I go further a bit. I go further and I say this. Wow, because like somebody say they want to bet with me. Oh, okay. Now let's say anyone don't want to bet with me on. Like let's say I said if I get double hits, I 25% chance winning or you 75% chance winning or you don't want to bet me. Anyone don't feel like betting with me? Yeah, because like in physical class, one I remember one student said, teacher, I don't want to bet because there is still a little chance that I will lose. I don't want to play. Then I bet with this student. I said, I'm going to flip 10 coins. If I flip 10 coins, all hits, I will slap you. If not, you can slap me. Even if it is 9 hits and 1 tail, you can slap me also. So you will bet or not? This is super low chance that I will win. Correct or not? This is a confirm yes that you will bet. Correct or not? So again, I have to say this thing. The more what you have, tell me. By the way, in BM, it's called peristiwa. Yeah, so the more events you have, the lower chance a specific event, specific things that will happen, right? Yeah, so that's why you don't play Toto lah. Toto low chance you will win one, right? Even if you buy like more different digits, same thing, right? Okay, then students say, teacher, you still didn't explain why. Is it a plus or times? Okay, now, so first, students, you already understand the more events you have, the lower chance, right? Understand that? Yeah. Okay, now, so I'm going to open up like one notes where I present to students in Form 4. So I'm going to explain the situation. My job is to make sure you slowly get to understand what's it called? Like you can accept mathematics, okay? Because you're not SPM yet. You're like first term exam. Okay, so you can do your own work, like to recap everything. That's why I say you can actually do your work if let's say you don't want to waste your time doing like all the specific questions with me. Okay, so let's say I open up like this very interesting drawing, okay, where I do it with the students. Okay, now, okay, this one a bit messy. Take something which is like clearer. Yeah, I think this one looks better. Yeah, okay, this one. Yeah, now, so let's look at the situation. Okay, so everybody, I already draw the picture. Okay, so you can look at it. So under Form 4, our probability, you have 2 events. Okay, like when you are in like maybe at maths, you have like more events, of course. Okay, we have 2 events only. So over here, we have box P and box Q, everybody. Okay, box P and box Q. So this kind of situation, we name it as independent. Okay, and remember the chocolate point of view. N and Ben, that's called dependent. Do you notice the original total was 9? And then after N picked 1 out, the box left 8 chocolate. That's called dependent. That's why your total is affected behind. That's called dependent event. So what happened is that now I'm showing you one independent event. You see why is it times and plus? Okay, everyone, look at this. Now, I repeat, you mentioned again, the more events you have, the lesser chance, the lower chance to get a specific things, right? Yeah, lower chance, super low possibility you get the things that you want, right? Okay, so in order to lower the possibility, lower the chance, you see, I repeat, the probability of getting, one red ball from P only, then you don't have to care about Q anymore. So your answer will be 5/8. This one okay, not? Percentage wise, times 100%, you will know it will be 62.5%. Okay, this one understand. If you understand, you put 1. Okay, so just follow the flow for those that you are asking why teacher times, why teacher plus, something like this. Okay, good. So this one situation understand already. Okay, then what happens is that the question goes on. The question goes like this. It's not nothing much, it's not form 2 yeah, pre. Okay, the probability of getting, now I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Select one ball from each box. First from P, then second from Q. So first from here, second from Q. Okay, nothing much. You know the total will be 8. You know the total will be 9. Okay, good. Okay, everyone. So if I say, get me the probability of the event where you get both red ball. Okay, everyone, tell me the first red ball probability just in fraction. What over what? Come quick. Come. Somebody type wrongly, but your total is correct. Tell me the probability of you getting a red ball in your P. P only. P. Be careful, be careful. P. Very good. P. You have to see how many red ball you have. I want to get one red ball from P. Yeah, so students, agree or not? Higher chance I will get red ball compared to blue ball. Right? Now, don't forget, students, I'm explaining why times and plus. I'm explaining the reasoning. Yeah, the reasoning. Okay, so that's a very obvious 5/8 lah. Okay, can Yeah, next. Tell me the probability of you getting red color ball from Q. You will tell me 5/9. Right? Thank you very much. 5/9. Okay, everyone. Now I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask a very simple situation. Agree or not? This is 62.5%. Agree, you type 1. Okay, now continue. In your probability, right, there is only 2 possible calculations. It's either you plus or you times. Nobody do divide and minus one. Okay, minus will be a different situation. Okay, call at least. Okay, you can throw that away. It's only plus and times. Okay, my question to everybody, very simple. Very simple one. I repeat like 3 times already just now. I said the more event you have, the lower the chance, right? How do you lower your chance? How do you lower your chance? In order to lower your chance, everybody, do you agree? That's one of the way. Okay, Yani, not bad. Okay, to lower your chance, you can add more events. But if let's say we're gonna maintain the situation to lower the chance, you have to make sure your total below is way further from your numerator. Agree or not? Again, see, so that's the total, this is the specific event that you want, right? So imagine if this is, let's say 10, I simply say, let's say this is 10, this is 9. Agree or not? This is super near, and this one consider high chance, right? But imagine if let's say this thing below becomes 20, do you notice it becomes lower chance already? Right? Think about it. Just now I write there already. Your red color is 5/8 and 5/9. If I put a plus, agree or not, you will make it to the same denominator. If I put a plus, you will make it same denominator. If I put a plus, Okay, so if let's say you put a plus, you maintain the denominator. Okay, you maintain the denominator, but you add up your numerator, you know. Don't you think when you add up the numerator, but you maintain the denominator, it becomes nearer to your your denominator? Then it becomes higher chance. How can it be? So plus is not possible when you have more events. Yeah. So you know that when you have more events, you are supposed to drop your probability. You are supposed to times. Because when you times, your numerator is already very small. And then your denominator is actually the total. When total times with total, you get super huge number. And small number times together, you get something small. And it will be further away from them. That's why it lowers down the probability. That's why different event you have to times. And it will be 100% lesser than 62.5 because like one event 62 point something. Imagine if you I plus and show everybody, you see what happened to the probability. If I really plus them, you see I plus them together. You get 85 over 72. Do you think this one possible? Tell me why not possible. Tell me the reason. How can the probability more than 100%? That's the first reason. That's the first reason. Second reason, how can you have more events, but your probability is actually higher than your one event? How is it possible? Right? That's the thing. Okay, so that's the reason why we have to times or maybe a plus. Yes. So I'm gonna go back to the chocolate event. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the chocolate event. Okay, now I'm gonna ask everyone. You tell me. Now I'm not reading the question on top first. I will ask everybody a very simple situation. Just tell me times or plus. Times you just put X. I understand that. And then plus you just put plus. Okay, now everyone, if I want to get the probability of them getting the probability of N getting dark chocolate and Ben getting white chocolate, can you tell me this thing what you're gonna do? You're gonna times or plus? Yeah, you're gonna times out because like two different events, but if I say, tell me the probability of them getting different type of chocolate, then you will say, teacher, this one I times. Teacher, this one I times. Right? Not? But then you have these two, you're gonna plus them. Do you know why between them you're gonna plus? Now I go back to the situation. See, I go back to the situation. Very simple one. Okay, go back to the situation I explained to you. Now, so everyone, can you see red and red? Just now I calculate for you already. Right? Not? Yeah, so suddenly if I say I say blue and blue, then you know the calculation, everything already. Okay, now I'm gonna explain these two situations. Let's say me and your science teacher Yu Qin. I'm not sure whether you know who is Yu Qin or not. Okay, I'm gonna explain like the characteristics of it. Okay, you tell me who will get the things faster. Okay, now me and your science teacher Yu Qin, right? We have two different characteristics. Okay, so I'm a person where anything lah. Let's say both of us we want to buy. I remember the example that I use is like we want to buy iPads. Let's say, and the iPads that we're gonna buy, it's a second-hand iPad. Okay, it's a pre-loved one, second-hand iPad. Okay, so my condition to the iPad very simple, very simple. As long as it's an iPad, okay, as long as it's an iPad, 12.9 inch iPad Pro, I'm okay already. Okay, I'm okay already. So I'm like kind of like anything lah, as long as okay can already lah. Okay, now the thing is like this. I go further a bit. I use some colors to explain. So let's say my condition is where as long as the iPad's color and the cover, it shows the same color, I will buy. Okay, so I repeat, me and science teacher, we're gonna buy iPad Pro. Okay, iPad Pro, 12.9 inch. This is what we're gonna buy. Okay, the specific item that we're gonna buy. So my condition is where as long as the cover and the iPad shows the same color, let's say like my iPad is silver color, my cover is silver color, I'm good. let's say the iPad is pink and the cover is pink, I'm good. Okay, let's say the iPad is rose gold and the cover is rose gold, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. So for science teacher is different. Science teacher says that Yu Qin, it says that it must be pink and pink only I will buy. Other colors I don't want. Can you see science teacher and mine condition is also same color, but mine is like as long as same color. But science teacher is pink and pink. Can you tell me if let's say we scroll through our secondhand apps, which is Carousel, Muda.my, let's say, can you tell me who will get the iPad first? Who will be getting the iPad faster first? I mean, we close the deal faster. Who will close the deal faster? Why me? Yeah, because I have more chance and some more mine is like anything lah, same color can already lah, right? So same situation. Look at this. Don't you think getting both red color is so specific? So specific. It's just like your science teacher. But then getting the same color is like me. The probability will be higher and this will be lower. And that's the reason why we get like same color and plus together. Because when you plus together, this is red and red, this is blue and blue, you know. Now everyone, can you see I maintain the denominator? I maintain the denominator, but I increase the numerator so that it gets nearer to the denominator. High chance already, that's the reason why I plus in the middle. Okay, so that's the situation. I do every single calculation and show you the percentage. Yeah, okay, so if let's say you want a screenshot, you can screenshot on, no problem. Okay, so that's the calculation that I show during Form 4. Okay, so if let's say you want to screenshot, you can screenshot. You are done already, just put okay, then I can take it away. Okay, I don't know whether it's a good way to explain this way or not, because this is like super detailed. Yeah, but don't get too worried because in your normal exam, right, it's kind of standard like what I mentioned. Okay, so as long as you do a few probability question, then you get the idea of how to fill in the blanks for our SPM level probability is good. Okay, it's good enough. Okay, it's just that I don't know whether it's a good thing for me to go so in depth or not. Okay, because sometimes when I go too in depth, right, student might get even more confused. That's the worrying part. Okay, now so everyone come back. Okay, come back. So you see, finally we can go back to the question. But it's good that you all ask. Okay, it's good that you all ask. Okay, now so that's why I say in my normal class I always drag. Okay, the reason why I drag is to make sure everybody get the idea, so everybody get the same level. Okay, tree diagram done already, so we get a good 2 marks there. Okay, part B. Calculate the probability that one of them chooses a dark chocolate and another choose white. Can you explain to me using another phrase? What do they mean by one of them get dark chocolate and other choose white chocolate? You can say different chocolate. Thank you very much, Yanin. That's what I want. Yeah, they choose different chocolate, different type of chocolate. So basically, can you tell me, okay, can you tell me what's the combo? Senang, the combo will be dark white, white dark. Right now, everyone, get me the final fraction in the chat. You will write it yourself. Yes, Singhang, you're right. Okay, so quite standard one, right? You understand the situation already. Now you all can write it yourself. Yeah, okay, so part B, you're going to write it yourself and we're going to compare. Come, go ahead. Okay, good. Okay, good. So the answer is 5/9. Thank you very much. Anyone didn't get the answer? So basically it will be 5/9 times 4/8. then add up with 4 over 9 times 5 over 8, then the answer will be a good 5 over 9. So that's the answer. Okay, senang. Okay, so everyone, let's move to the next one. Okay, let's move to the next one. The next one is gonna be not number 2. That one you can look at the answer. Yeah, another quite standard question. Question number 3. Okay, everyone, I need to go to the toilet. Yeah, so maybe you want to get a 2 minutes, 3 minutes break like this, 2-3 minutes. So after you go to your toilet or what, you can come back and try out this question. We're gonna compare together. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Okay, Hello everyone, I'm back. So you get answer already? So let's look at what they want now. So quite standard on those questions. Okay, diagram 4 shows a bar chart for the number of students in mathematics club at SMK Indah. Okay, so they say like, of course there's a table there, there's a diagram there, okay, which is a bar chart. Then they say a student, see the word, not a student, one event. Yeah, a student is chosen at random from mathematics club. So you're going to focus on mathematics club. Okay. So obviously calculate the probability that a female student is chosen. Now, everyone, can you tell me the mathematics club, how many students you have? Because the bar chart is showing mathematics students, right? So I'm going to put there 170, of course. The female will be 100. So answer will be 10/70. Okay. Now I just want to ask for fun. Any of your school teacher use decimal? Yeah, can I know? Any? I don't think so, right? Yeah. Okay, now B. So as for B, they say 2 students. So basically you have 2 events really, like your first event and second event, just like N and Ben. Just like red ball. So you're gonna multiply them. Okay. Now then they say what? They say 2 students are chosen at random from the female students. I repeat everyone. From the mathematics club. The mathematics club is 170. So see what they want. So for this case, it's chosen from the female students. From the female students. So we're gonna look at the total, which is 100. It's different now. So this one is over 100. Is it 100? Oh, sorry. Gila one. I see the wrong one, everyone. Female supposed to be in red. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I see like the female there. I thought it's the whole thing. Okay, because it separates to morning and afternoon students. Okay, so I'm gonna separate it because there is morning session and afternoon session. The female one is actually in red color. Yeah. Okay, so everyone, can you maybe highlight a bit because it's different? Yeah, because like the book that you get is like photostated version, right? So can you separate them? No, never percentage. Percentage is just to show students so that you all know there's a decrease in your probability. Yeah, so it will be easier for students to understand. So that's the reason why just now I put percentage. Like when you look at like those football what's that called? Football, basketball percentage. When they do like sports comment everything, that's the what that's the percentage. So basically they times 100% from the probability. Yeah. Oh, yeah, students. I mentioned one more time. It's 110. You're right. Yeah, because I see the wrong one just now. It's 11/17. Everyone can change for me, right? Yeah, it's 11/17. You're right. Yeah, remember just now I said I thought female is this thing. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna look at it again. So 110. So we're gonna separate them. Okay, so this thing is the morning session. This thing is the afternoon session for the total, right? So now we're gonna look at the female morning session. Female morning session 60. Can see that? Maybe I put it by the side. This one is 60. And then this will be 50. So total female, total female 110. This is the total female. I put it over there because I need it. Yeah, so total female will be definitely over 110. Then they say, calculate the probability that both students chosen are from the morning session. So please focus on female students only. You don't have to look at the blue color anymore. Okay, everyone, can you tell me what is the first female probability from morning session? The first female probability come. You must get the total of Patricia. Sorry, remember just now I said it's not 100, it's supposed to be 110. Yeah, because I take the wrong figure. Yeah, sorry. Okay, Bumping, same. It's 110 because I calculate wrongly just now. Supposed to be 110. Yes, you are right now. Okay, so the first female will be 60 over 110. Everyone, I repeat, just now I made a mistake. I look at it as a whole. I thought this is the whole female. No, because I see a female there. Yeah, okay. So the female one supposed to be red color. It's actually this part and this part. So your total is supposed to be 110. Yes. Okay. Cannot, Shivani, because you must get total. Like your probability formula supposed to be what you need. You need the morning session one, right? Morning session is total 60. Then divide by total female. Yeah, bumping out there, right? You can see the 110. Okay, good. Now, everyone, once one female student is already selected, so how many more female students left? 109. And then the morning section is supposed to be 60, but then one morning section selected at the first, right? You left 59. Then you can do the calculation already. So it will be 354 over 1199. That's the answer. Okay, so you all check and see. Yeah. Then part C. Part C, it says two students are chosen at random from the afternoon session. Okay, from the afternoon session, I repeat, from the afternoon session. Tell me the total for afternoon session. Yes, very good. Okay, come more. Afternoon session. Hey, afternoon, no. Ulama, I nearly die. Yeah, afternoon session 70, you're right. Afternoon session 70, So remember to take the correct figure because just now I take the wrong figure as well. Okay, good. So calculate the probability that at least, whoa, I like this, the word at least. Okay. Tell me in the chats, everybody. Tell me in the chats, because they want you to select two students from the afternoon session, Okay, tell me the combo, okay, of at least one male students. Come, tell me the combo. Combo means the combination. At least one, it will be male, female, or maybe female, male, right? Yes, you're right. Okay. But then, don't you think we can do a shortcut like this? Because since, everyone, since your probability is like maximum 100%, remember? Right? Or maybe your maximum probability will be 170 over 170. You all get what I mean? 170 over 170. Okay, I'll repeat. Agree or not, your probability will be maximum 100%. Okay, maximum 100%. Does you agree or not? Agree, you put one. Nah. So like your probability, like for example, I talk about my accuracy in throwing, in getting free throws. Okay, like getting free throws. So let's say I'm gonna attempt a total of 10 free throws. If I enter everything, do you notice the probability maximum will be 10 over 10? And 10 over 10 is actually accuracy of 100%. So how can my accuracy be 110%? Impossible. Right not? So maximum it will be 100%. Okay, so 100% in fraction point of view, it's 1. Is 1. So what happened is that I will take 100%, which is 1. I minus off the probability that I don't want. Can you tell me the probability that I don't want? Do you see at least one male? So I minus off the female probability. Yeah. So what is my female probability from the afternoon session? Tell me the first one. Okay, I will do box by box. Your reply to me. What's the first box for the first female? Be careful. Select from the afternoon session. Select from the afternoon session. I repeat, select from the afternoon session. This one is female and female. Yes. Okay, yes. But there is two students get wrong lah. Okay, wrong answer. Okay, so the first one will be 50 over 70. And the next one, be careful from the afternoon session. Repeat. From the afternoon session. Because I see a lot of students like two students, not a lot lah. Two students actually put like 110. No, you are not getting from the females. Yeah, because your totals are supposed to be selected from the afternoon session. That's why I say it will be over 70 definitely. Yeah. So as for the female, will be 50 over 70 lah. Then the next one. What's the next one come? So far, like 10 students reply me only. I need more. Yeah. So what's the next one? Yes. Thank you very much. 49 over 69. So you will get 34 over 69 as your final answer. Okay, got the idea? Okay, good. Okay, good. So I'm going to move to the next one. Shivani, you're trying to say like this part, is it? Yeah, so do you notice they say they want the probability of at least one male student chosen? Yeah, so what happened is that one male students can be male, female, female, male, and then male and male. But then to work out the calculation faster, what we do is that since I know that the probability maximum cap at 100%, which is like, let's say for this case will be 70 students, right? It will be 70 over 70 for 100% of the students. Yeah, so what I do is that I take 1, which is 70 over 70, I minus off the probability of what? The probability of getting females probability. You look at it as a tree diagram point of view, you will get it already. Let me see. As for Robin Ke, the question say nope. Singhang, Robin, is supposed to be total afternoon. It will be like, let's say the male part, right? It will be 20 so it will be 20 over 70. So based on what you mentioned, 20 over 70, then times with 19 over 69. Based on what you mentioned. Okay, you talk about if, let's say, you want the male and male probabilities, right? Okay, now, so everyone, so that's another standard kind of question. So please put a star at C. C is quite popular. They ask a lot of like at least. Then you just take 1 minus the one that you don't want. Yeah, okay. Now then another one, okay, another one will be like kind of like set related on. Okay, set related over here, question number 4. Yeah, okay, everyone, wait. Before I do this question before, right, just to make sure everybody get to recap every single possible type of questions. I mentioned in normal class already, it's just that I see a lot of like students here. Before I do question number 4 and end the class, okay, let me just tell you how to use the what's it called, the videos that I prepared for everybody. Okay, so please use it because some of you might be not in my class. Okay, so if let's say you are studying yourself, you come for the seminar because there's a free seminar or what, right? Yeah, you can actually study yourself. Okay, you don't have to like how to say, like purposely come and find me on what to do. Okay, Now, so everyone, don't go first, don't go first, okay. So as for students, before I do this set related probability, let me show you how to use it. Okay, everyone, anyone missed out the QR code screenshot just now? Anyone need me to like display again and you want a screenshot, right? Yeah, before I take this away for a while. Okay, so anyone? If you need it, you type of one, so I can show you again. Okay, now, so I'll show you again. Don't go first. Okay, so this is the one, my previous seminar. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so if you are done already, let me know so I can display it to you. Okay, so what happened is that everyone, the moment you scan this, you can see my mouse, right? Everyone, you can see my mouse, huh? Yeah. So the moment you scan this part, you want to scan now or scan later also can, right? It's just that after you scan what you will see lah. Okay, so after you scan like the full state paper that I mentioned, okay, which is this one. So after you scan this one, both you will go into this one. Okay, let me show you like what you will see. Okay, what you see, because it's kind of mathematics here. The purpose of me doing because it will be quite hard for you to scan now lah. Okay, so after you scan, suppose you will get this. Okay, let me just screen it very fast. Suppose you will get this one, because I don't want students to miss out any potential questions where you will get. Okay, I want you to know like all the potential questions lah. Okay, this is the one. Okay, can see my screen, right? Okay, because after you scan that part, you will reach this one. Yeah, so after you reach this, right? Okay, let me tell you something. Please focus on the last 4 life. Okay, the last 4 life. If you are doing a recap on your paper 1, you just go through like any paper 1. Okay, let's say I just click one of it. Okay, one of the hardest one is actually Selangor. So I click on Selangor. Okay, for students where you want to recap your paper 1, okay. So what happened is that once you click on the paper 1 part, okay, what you do is that you click on show more. Can you see that show more thing? So you click on show more. Wait, yeah, you click on show more. So do you notice there is a Google link here? So once you click on it, right, it will lead you to the question. So if you are interested in doing paper 1 questions, you can use this to recap. Okay, you can use this to recap. So it will definitely help you in your paper 1. Okay, this is what this is how you recap your paper 1. Okay, now of course students say like, teacher, I do like the past paper can. You can do past paper from my Google Classroom for existing students. Yeah, because I see a lot of like not my students over here in the class. Okay, so for not my students in class, you can do this. You can click this and you will see like some PDF file for you to recap. Okay, then what happens is that because the answer everything is like together already, and so answer is in the file as well. So the video is not for you to watch. The video is for you to watch if you don't understand the question. So you don't go and waste your time, sit there and watch 2 hours, waste your time. Yeah, so let's say you are, after you do already, you notice you are wrong for angle of depression, let's say. Then you click on angle of depression, then it will lead you to angle of depression. Then you can understand the question already. So nobody watch the whole thing, man. Nobody do that. Okay, so you watch the whole thing, you waste your time. Okay, then let's say you are so bad in your probability, you said that you want to do a recap. And moreover, do you notice we don't have time to do our y equals x plus c? Are there? There's y equals x plus c paper 1 question there. But this is paper 1 now. So you can actually look through all these things. Okay, now you see angle of elevation, depression, everything is there. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. Okay, go back. I said that please focus on what? Focus on your last 4, you see? Night seminar 1, 2, 3, 4. For students where you need Form 4 chapter 1, 3, 4, logical reasoning, sets, and quadratic are there here. Can you see? I did a seminar with Form 4. Okay, it was 2 years ago. Okay, now, so let's say one of the paper lah. So I just simply click one of it, paper 1, bam. Okay, I just simply click one of it. Now, see, so I'm going to scroll down. questions is already provided over here. You see that? You can use it as an extra questions to do. Okay, then I scroll down. Now you see all the specific question where it's relevant to you guys as a Form 5. Number base. I repeat, this is paper 2, section A, B, C. Okay, paper 2, you see section A, section B, section C. See? So quadratic function, straight line, locus in 2 dimension. So that locus in 2 dimension. Then linear inequalities involving 2 variables. These are Form 4. Graph function, Form 3s. Okay, matrix, consumer maths, ROI, simultaneous trigonometric function. This one, no need. Okay, then transformations. And then logical reasoning sets, measure depression. See, all these things, you learn it in your Form 4 and Form 3s. Okay, you notice the only Form 5 that you get there, the only Form 5 that you get over here, matrix. Then after that, your trigonometry you haven't learned yet, right? So the rest is actually relevant to you. This is SPM past year. Not past year lah. I redesigned from the trial paper one. Yeah, okay. Then if let's say you want more section B, section C kind of question to go through, because these are explanation.
Everybody, thank you for.
Yeah, because these are explanation, not like answer only. Okay, so you see life 3, boom, life 3. The last one is actually paper 1 now. Okay, you see life number 3. These are section C. Each question 15 marks are there here. Okay, each question 15 marks. Okay, so you all get what I mean, right? So that's how you can recap your specific style of question. Okay, because you need to know what kind of question will come out in your exam. That's why I keep saying that you can do past year paper, or if let's say you're not in my class, you want to do past year, you can go to this and look through the question style and the types that you will get. Because I already said mathematics is quite fixed. If you are disciplined enough, you don't have to come to my class. You can just do like past year paper. Yeah. Okay. Now it's just that when you come to the class, I'm gonna talk about like the details. Okay, so understand? Got the idea, right? Okay. Now, so our final question of the day. Okay, after I talk about this, then I will stop already. Okay. Now, so the final question of the day, it will be this set-related probability. These are weird, and students have been asking me. Okay, so I'm going to read this like super fast. It says that SMK Mooney has what? SMK Mooney has held a year-end banquet. During the banquet, 3 dishes were prepared, such as curry noodle, laksa, curry puff. Cikgu Yumi and Cikgu Ja have chosen curry noodle as their main dish. So curry noodle, where is it? No, it's okay. So we just continue reading it. The probabilities of Cikgu Yumi and Teacher Ja eating curry noodle are 5/9 and 2/5 respectively. Complete the Venn diagram in the answer space, and hence find the probability that Cikgu Yumi and Teacher Ja do not eat chicken curry. Okay, everyone, wait. I'm gonna ask everyone. Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm displaying it. Okay, let me show it to you. So this is the seminar and the seminar question. Sorry, this is the one. Ding ding. Thank you. You just reminded me. Okay, so can see already? Okay, good. So see, I repeat again. Now, so over here, Cikgu Yumi and Cikgu Ja have chosen curry noodle as their main dish. Then after that, then the probability of Cikgu Yumi and Cikgu Ja eating curry noodle are 5/9 and 2/5. Now, so over here in the Venn diagram, okay, over here in the Venn diagram, it says that complete the Venn diagram in the answer space, hence find the probability that Cikgu Yumi and Teacher Ja do not eat curry chicken. 1 minute, try to fill in the blanks. 1 minute, come. Once you fill in the blanks already, you put okay. Yeah, so once you're done, just put okay. So try to fill in the blanks. The U and the J is actually the teachers. Okay, don't get too worried on the noodle everything first. Yeah, just focus on, because they mentioned the word Cikgu Yumi U is actually 5/9 probabilities. Yeah, so that's the probability for curry noodle. Okay, don't get like too worried on the laksa, the curry puff, that one they try to con you one. Okay, so I'm gonna draw like one hint just in case students stuck a bit. This is 5/9. Yeah, so if this is 5/9, can you see the intersection between Cikgu Yumi and Cikgu Ja? It's 2/9. So obviously this will be 3/9, or maybe some of you might want to write 1/3. It's okay. Yeah, they just say fill in the blanks. They didn't say like they want final answer of any probability yet. Okay, then after that, why not you all tell me this question mark? So at least I know you're actually with me. Yes. Okay, yes, that will be 8/45. Why? Because Cikgu Ja is 2/5 ma. So the whole 2/5, you're gonna minus 2/9. Then you will get 8/45 lah. Can. Lakshini, you can just simplify to 1/3 if you want. Yeah, so students, you can actually make it 1/3. Yeah, it's just that I just read instantly. Okay, then after that, next. Okay, next, what happened? Can you tell me what is this? Because there's a universal, right? So we just add up. Okay, we just add up everything. So 1/3, we just test it out and see whether is it 100%. That's all. 1/3 plus 2/9, and then plus with 8/45. You notice okay, you notice this is what? These three things gives you a total of 11/15 only. So looks like this remaining part is actually 4/15. Done. Okay, so I already get my 4/15 there. So I put that 4/15. Okay, so after I erase it, obviously if you add up all the fractions, you will get 1 already. Then they say, hence find the probability that Cikgu Yumi and Cikgu Ja do not eat curry noodle. There, this one. So you can just instantly put like 4/15 there. Yeah, so each of the figure you will get what? Each of the figure you will get 1 mark. Okay, so this is section A1. So I'm going to repeat. I don't think you have much time for those that you haven't do anything yet. Yeah, so as for physical student, I already mentioned that you all have to start earlier, right? Yeah, and then after that, I send you the relevant videos before. Okay, so again, for my own students, okay, my Google Classroom, I placed like two past paper for you to try it out already. So if let's say you need more, you can go to what? You can go to your what's that? Go to the link or the QR code that I mentioned to you. You can scan that, you can go into it, and you see like the paper 1, paper 2 that I mentioned to you. You can use that as a benchmark to all the questions that you want to go through. Okay, especially Form 3. Okay, especially Form 3s. Okay, so any question you want to ask me for not my students, you can go Instagram, you can type the same thing, Liang Mathematics, you will find me already. You can ask me questions there. Okay, so I'm going to stop here today. I'll see you again. Okay, bye. I will see you again when I see you. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you for your time. Okay, ciao. Bye. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Press out or what? This thing recorded. What?
如果你想要找出自己的天赋、兴趣 或者是让你在未来有更多的职业选择，可以帮助你提升你自己的自信心，还有找出你自身的优势。在来临的6月24号下午2点到4点钟，Dino学长呢会跟一位临床心理师叫美心，诚意邀请你一起来玩这个霍兰的职业兴趣测试 Holland Test。那这个测试呢是由美国的心理学家 John Holland 提出的，当中也帮助了很多人找出自己的人生方向。不过在参加这个活动之前呢，你一定要先扫描这个2维码，做了里面的 test， 又或者是你可以直接跟老师拿 link。做完了之后呢，我们6月24号礼拜六下午2点就会慢慢的跟你解释，还要找出你内在的优势、内在的兴趣，还有真正的天赋是什么咯。我们到时见。Hello， 同学你好，我是未成年 High School.my 的 Dino 学长。那如果你想要找出自己的天赋、兴趣，或者是让你在未来有更多的职业选择，可以帮助你提升你自己的自信心，还有找出你自身的优势。在来临的6月24号下午2点到4点钟，Dino学长呢会跟一位临床心理师叫美心，诚意邀请你一起来玩这个霍兰的职业兴趣测试 Holland Test。那这个测试呢是由美国的心理学家 John Holland 提出的，当中也帮助了很多人找出自己的人生方向。不过在参加这个活动之前呢，你一定要先扫描这个2维码，做了里面的 test， 又或者是你可以直接跟老师拿 link。做完了之后呢，我们6月24号礼拜六下午2点就会慢慢的跟你解释，还要找出你内在的优势、内在的兴趣，还有真正的天赋是什么咯。我们到时见。Hello， 同学你好，我是未成年 High School.my 的 Dino 学长。那如果你想要找出自己的天赋、兴趣，或者是让你在未